There's a world map, but I can't seem to return to places I've been to before. Well, technically the dungeon I was in is in the Champion's Crown, underground. But seriously, a 30-man 1 versus all survival contest? Pretty sure this never existed before. 30-man melee? They didn't make it because I was winning too much, did they? Bah, you do realize you're talking out loud, right? I can't speak for everyone, but I'm sure a lot of people just want to see you eat dirt for once. Yeah, can't have been very hard fighting for any people who have it out for you. First come, first serve, though. This is sounding less like a contest and more like a bounty hunt by the second. I'm just trying to make money, you know? Same here, but bop enough people on the head and it starts to get personal. I hear some men even started training themselves up just to beat you, but I don't plan on giving them the chance. That's how it is, pal. Sorry, but we don't plan on going easy on you. I figured, what with the tag team I see. But if that's how we're going to play it, don't be mad when you lose.
Make this last, will ya? Air slap!
An archer. He's immune to stagger. Wait, he seems to be staggerable if I use arts, though. Brilliant Flame? So what does it do? Let me set enemies on fire with my sword? That'd be pretty cool. Sorry, little bird, but try again next playthrough. Is there even a New Game Plus mechanic? Fill up my gauge already, man. Okay, spend some money to shift the flame into the Guardian Crest so that all damage is reduced by 10%. I hope it's worth it. Well, that works. Elemental Affinity. Some enemies take more or less damage to certain elements. Select an enemy using L2 and change the battle UI using R2. What? Change battle UI? Okay. Elemental techniques can also have special properties. What? How do I... What does L2 and R2... Okay, I can't really see it easily. Oh, now I see it. Oh, it actually gives you a little description, I see. I don't have any weaknesses anyways. Okay, enough fooling around. Huh. That's interesting. That might come in handy when I don't have a scan skill. It also seems like everyone has a description, too. That makes me wish we had a bestiary so we could actually look these up after the fight.
Go strong! Go strong! Go strong!
Dispersion plate. No more cookies left in this cookie jar. Oh, come on!
Alright.
Two archers this time. This should make good shield practice. I can focus my attacks on one of them, then activate shield when I sense an arrow from the arrow when it's about to hit me. This sucks. That way I can keep attacking without needing to block or dodge arrows every few seconds. Any secrets? Oh. Okay, someone made it through. Ugh, so many of them, and they're not exactly pushovers. Even with this aura, it's totally unfair. Maybe I can use wield to speed things up? Sacrificing some of my defensive aura for greater offense. It's risky and not really necessary, but it's definitely an option. Press R1 to activate wield. Increases damage with decreased defense. But what if you try to use shield alongside it? Would it even work like that? It's like the opposite of aura, of shield. I mean, they cancel each other. Oh boy.
Not a bad start. Here we go. Luminous dance. Alright.
Okay, that worked somehow. An elite.
Luminous dance. Here we go. Luminous dance.
Oh, so this is what I heard about when I signed up. I've basically got two choices here. The normal path of only 30 opponents or tougher one of some extra. Either way, once I choose, there's no turning back. What? Okay, that's kind of crazy. How bad could the green one be, anyways?
Not a bad start.
Another green portal, huh? I better use a separate slot or something. Well, I already saved multiple slots, but this game really needs to have cursor memory for save files. It's really annoying trying to find out which was the last slot I saved in. That's like a basic QOL feature that a lot of games have. Oh, crap, 2 archers.
Too slow. Feel a difference. Hurricane. 10 of those plants. 10 of those plants. Hurricane. Hurricane.
Chest. Decorated badge. You try and have a starting cost of the chest, but you lose. That's too many.
Not a bad start.
Okay. New skill and the final portal. Oh boy. Am I ready? I see, so you're the one we've been looking for. Oh, seems we're finally getting somewhere. And who might you be? Levin, Captain of the Royal Knights. I've heard a lot about you, Raven. Well, so it's the Royal Thunder himself. Even I've heard the name. To think you heard of a lowly peasant like myself. I'm flattered, no, honored. Ha, I see your sense of humor befits your appearance. And I think we're both from the outer circle. Fate sure is interesting. But enough of that. Someone has business with you, and I think you know what happens if you don't come quietly. That makes you the messenger, huh? Didn't know the Royal Knights had so much free time on their hands. Unfortunately for you, I'm kind of in the middle of something here, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline your little offer. Oh, don't misunderstand now. It's not no trouble on my part. You see, I've actually been looking forward to this. Call it an act of mutual interest. So if you're going to resist... You guys really strong. Please don't hold anything back. It wouldn't mean anything otherwise. An aura user. You're an aura user yourself, aren't you? Is it really that surprising? Don't act like you don't know, Levin. Even before the days of Calamity, aura users weren't all that common. Now that so many of them passed away. That's certainly true, but being only for myself, these abilities are still new to me. That's why I'd like to test them. And what about yourself? You could use aura even during the days of Calamity, couldn't you? The days of Calamity unlocked other people's auras? That's... Oh, so I was right. Well, the past isn't the past, so I suppose I'll let that go for now. But since I've been asked to catch you anyway, let's see this strength I've heard so much about. I don't know if I can win.
Thunderlance! Thought that'd work. Thunder! Air slash! Thunder! Air slash! Poison strike! Thunderlance! There! Thought that'd work. Dodge this! Thunderlance!
I could do this all day.
Thunderlance! Poison strike! Dodge this! Poison strike! Ha! Ha!
Oh man.
Valiance! Thunder! Dodge this! Thunderlance! You ready for this? Thunderlance! Thunderlance! Air slash! Brazen strike! Dodge this! Brazen strike! Ghost drop! Thunder! You ready for this? Brazen strike! Thunder Lance! Thunder! Thunder! Thunder Lance! Tenebrous Lance! You ready for this? Dodge this! Tenebrous Lance! You ready for this? Thunder! Thunder Lance! Thunder Lance! Bounce! Thunder Lance! Tenebrous Lance! Thunder! Thought that'd work? Luminous Dance! Hurricane! Tenebrous Lance! Tenebrous Lance! Tenebrous Lance! Tenebrous Lance! Tenebrous Lance! Luminous Dance! Dodge this! Not so fast! Hurricane! Radiant Conquest! Tenebrous Lance. You ready for this? Ha! Ha! Tenebrous Lance. Tenebrous Lance. Luminous Dance. Radiant Conquest!
Yeah.
It'll take more than that. Go Strike!
Just defending now?
Brazen Strike! Tenebrous Lance.
I don't know why he's stun locking so easily to Tenebrous Lance-a-Fall skills. I think it's because he's weak to this element? I don't know.
Tenebrous Lance.
Damn.
Thunder Lance. Go Strike! Go Strike!
Whatever. I won even if it was totally with unfair tactics. So, why was he easier to I feel like with the Tenebrous Lance, he was easier to stagger than that other guy. Plus, if he gets hit by Haunted, he can't deal as much damage to me. Ha! Chish, guess you're the real deal, then. Right back at you. You call that new? No novice I've heard of could use elemental attacks like that. Oh, is that that big a deal? Well, not that big, but maybe we should call it a draw, yeah? You think so? I'm still down for another round, actually. But maybe you aren't so fortunate, Mr. Gladiator. Fighting all these people must have you all worn out. Tummy grumbling? Need an afternoon nap? If nothing else, come with me and I can promise something to eat. Very funny. I'll say it just in case, but I've got this arena's entire perimeter lined with men for the knights. Think this over. Ha. In the first place, what are you even doing here? You said it's an act of mutual interest. But who exactly is the mutual here? Truth be told, I wish I knew myself. What? You're just following orders, aren't you? The head of Champion's Crown called me here because of a cheater who was robbing them of their money. Bribing people to secretly hold back on their blows and knocking people out using weird tricks. Well, in a sense, it is kind of cheating for an aura user to take part in something like this, but everything doesn't add up. What do you mean? For one, it's obvious from your physical ability alone that you're not just a fake. Someone who manages the Colosseum should be able to tell that much after watching a single match. You can only fake so much. And then there's the amount of times you won. Today aside, if you really were a cheat, you have purposely lost as well. Purposely lose? You mean like throwing someone losses into the mix so it doesn't seem odd I'm winning all the time? Exactly. Any good criminal would do at least that much, or else they'd draw unnecessary suspicion from people. Well, I'm glad you're seeing things so rationally, at least. Think you can let me go? I'm afraid not. As a member of the Knights, I have a duty to uphold. Meaning Mose and whoever else decide until your innocence is proved, I can't just go doing as I please. Gah. Not sure what I expected. So in the end, whoever has it out for me isn't part of the Knights or the Colosseum, but someone with the both of you tie around their finger. You're certainly not doing yourself any favors by putting it that way. Not like you were going to let me go anyway. If this mastermind is the same one responsible for the Crystal Calamity being underground, I'd best not take any unnecessary risks. Meaning, no getting caught this time. Especially with this guy around. Though it's not like I can last another round with that spear of his either. If only I could find an opening. Raven, this way! Whoa, where'd you come from? Can you even... I hope you learned how to use at least the basic aura techniques. Because this guy has aura. Who are you? Never mind that. Raven, you're in trouble, right? I made a path, so let's get out of here. You're not gonna turn me in, are you? You did? Didn't pin you as a reckless type. But your timing's perfect. You had an accomplice? No, I barely even know her. Oh, come on, let's go already. Right. Sorry, Levin, but it seems luck's on my side today. Not so fast. Shish. Guess I'm in for a scolding. Stage clear. And not do the best job against Levin, but whatever. The Mystic Forest? We're safe here. We have to be. I mean, not even those stupidly persistent knights would dare chase us in this forest, right? I think so, but... Being a stupid... I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't even say anything yet. Well, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? I got carried away there. I thought something was weird when you let yourself be captured the first time we met, but you really are just reckless, aren't you? Well, I can see why you think that, I guess. What's that supposed to mean? Why do you have a health bar? You're not... It's a green health bar, so that means you'd be a playable character, right? Now that I've finally found you again, can you please teach me about aura? Gah. We did talk about that, didn't we? Oh, come on, why don't you want to? Are my skills too inadequate? What? You were the one calling my swordsmanship mediocre before. That was, I'm sorry, I mean, it's true they're not great, but I guess that was pretty rude. Well, my style was self-taught, so it's not like I disagree. But no, it has nothing to do with your ability. Teaching aura has little to do with form or technique. It's just a kind of pain. That's the only reason? If I said dealing with yourself seems like it'd be a pain, would I get hit for it? I'm joking. You did save me just now, so it's not like I don't want to, but to be honest, aura can be very dangerous. Dangerous? Think about it rationally. It's a power that allows supernatural feats, like the transmutation of matter or relocation of objects. The man who controlled the Harbingers of Calamity was also an aura user, and look how that turned out. In the wrong hands, the power can be used to commit misdeeds that a single person normally couldn't accomplish. So at the very least, can I hear your reasons for this? Why do you want to learn about aura so badly? If it'll get you to teach me, then sure. Simply put, I want to avenge my father. How did he die? I'm not sure. A few months after the battle against the Calamities began, news came out that our village would be targeted. The next day, my father left the village, but he didn't come back until the day after. By then, he had already been horribly and fatally wounded, and I couldn't even ask him what happened. The villagers who brought him back didn't know anything either. That was about 5 years ago now. I see. After that, the Calamities didn't appear for nearly 3 years. If I'm right, then my father is to thank for that. But that also means I must thank whoever controlled them for the loss of my lost family member. So that's how it is. I probably should have given a better reason, but lying about it just wouldn't sit right with me. No, you were right not to lie. If your reason wasn't serious enough, I'd have questioned where your conviction came from. Now that I understand, we can get on with the training. You'll teach me? I owe you one, so I'll at least go over the basics. As for what you do afterwards, well, as long as you don't get innocents involved, I'll leave that up to you. I see. And I promise I won't. And I'll hold you to that. In short, you already have and use aura, you're just not very aware of it. Yeah, you're spending AP just to use your techniques. So until I gain awareness of my aura, I can't bring out its true potential. Correct, so to fix that, we'll start with some basic training. So, see these glowing particles flowing around us? Well, yeah, of course. I want you to dodge them. Excuse me? You heard right. Just stand still to start, then shift your body slightly when you sense that a light particle is about to touch you. No need to close your eyes or anything. Just do as best as you can. You're kidding. There are way too many of these things for me to possibly avoid them all. Hey, you asked me to train you, didn't you? No complaining. My teachers made me do this in the rain too. Instead, so you have it pretty easy by comparison. In the rain? Gulp. 2 hours. Dodge them for 30 seconds straight within the next 2 hours and we can move on to the next step. Well then, good luck, Val. You'll probably need it. Wait, do I have to control her during this training session? Oh boy. Time's up. Almost do it? No, but... Please, just give me a little more time. Aha, you're so serious. I kind of feel bad now. What? Relax, Val. How close do you think you are? Well, I can sense where the particles are, but it doesn't feel like I can physically dodge them all. Of course not. They're way too small and numerous. But if you can tell when they get close to you, that's good enough. Wait, so this was impossible from the start? Yep, that's how it is. But don't be too mad. Victor tricked me the same way. With rain. Victor, is that your teacher's name? Yeah, I ended up disappointed and drenched from the rain, and went through that for 3 days before he told me the truth. I guess compared to that, 2 hours of harmless light isn't so bad. Trust me, it isn't. But why trick me in the first place? To hone her senses? Well, I just sort of mimicked how I learned it, but I think it's because by mastering the concept of awareness under the guise of dodging, you pick up the awareness more naturally. I suppose I can see that. So then, what's next? Nothing fun. I'll teach you how to direct your aura into your sword. Use it for defense. That sort of thing. Probably be camping out here for a bit. If you're okay with it. No problem. What about the brutes? There are blind spots in the forest where brutes won't typically approach, so we can rest there. Of course, the closer to the tree of distortion we get, the more dangerous it gets, so we'll still need to be careful. Wait, so this entire dungeon is a training session for her? Is she gonna be in my party? 2 weeks later, what? I thought I was gonna fight in the forest or something. Wait, I have to play as her after all. What? Anxious? Because of some forest brutes? Not a chance. Huh, fair enough. Honestly, you could probably defeat it even before your training, but hopefully you'll find it much easier now. I hope so too. You going to fight with me? Can't have my student dying on me before they graduate, can I? Though if you're a natural talent, I'm not too worried. If only your teaching was as good as your flattery. Ouch. Wait, she's really an ally.
I'm up for a little melee. Arcade! This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt! Arcade! 10 of these friends. Alright!
Whoa, she leveled up too? Did you see that? Can I see her in my party menu? I guess not. Ooh, this is actually really good. But I need to unequip something. Birds! Oh, nuts.
Blue!
Valiance!
Blooming flower! Blue!
Arcade! 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 10 of these friends. This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt!
Primrose!
Oh, this is annoying.
Rising dragon! Rise!
Blooming flower!
Wow. Aerial enemies are jerks. Please tell me she has some sort of health regen. If she dies on me, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. She doesn't have health regen! What the heck? This is actually really bad. How am I supposed to keep her alive? Escort missions are like really are even more difficult on action RPGs than normal RPGs, I feel like. Hey Raven, any tips on dealing with multiple enemies? Yeah, this can be a pain sometimes. In this case, we can either quickly gang up on one of them, or divide our attention between the both of them. But for when I'm not around, you can use quick ranged attacks to do a hit and run type of style. Of course, big attacks that can easily hit multiple enemies at once are also an option, but those often take more aura. I guess my fire swordsmanship style, I'd probably be better off moving around and fighting. Yeah, probably. Let's try taking these brutes out.
Blooming flower!
Air flash!
Blue!
10 of resilience.
Oh, come on. Oh, this is so annoying.
Air flash!
Raging thorn!
Is she still alive? I think she leveled up or something. I don't know. More birds, probably?
I'm up for a little melee. Hurricane!
Raging thorn!
No rock!
There! Blooming flower!
No rock! This is hurt!
Okay, we won. Ugh. No chests yet? Ugh. Whoa, that one was strong. Tell me about the shield again. Shield, huh? Well, as the name implies, it's an invisible shield. By focusing your aura on defense instead of offense, you can endure attacks you physically wouldn't be able to otherwise. So like in the air, or even while I'm attacking. That's the idea, yeah. Take this here, Hunter. What if it tries to counterattack us in the middle of one of our techniques? Then what? You can shield the attack with your aura, because aura can be focused in any part of your body in an instant. But I guess in your case, you're still learning. So you'll just have to take the hit. You're hurtless. Couldn't you have at least said you'd take it for me? Nah, that sounds kinda dangerous. And you'll be fine anyway. What, you wanted me to lie? I mean, it wouldn't hurt for you to act more like a proper teacher. Oh please, that'd be so awkward. No way you'd actually want that. Come on, let's get to it.
Hurricane!
Blooming flower. Blooming flower.
This is gonna hurt!
Okay, so that takes care of that. And we took some damage though. Oh, hell no. Oh, what? That's so weird.
There.
You can handle this one for me, or not. Whatever. Whatever. Just Rising Dragon, that one. That's a good anti-air.
I'm up for a little melee.
Oh no.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh, new tech and new skill.
Blooming flower. Blooming flower.
Rising Dragon!
Blooming flower.
Hurricane!
Blooming flower.
I'm breaking their feet, or not.
Not a bad start.
What happened? It's slow, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. You think this is slow? Progress any faster and you'll be slaying Brutalisk by the end of the week. Guess I'll have to thank my teacher sometime. And here I thought I wasn't good enough for you. Oh, don't be so sensitive, you know? I was just teasing. Yeah, but it'd be great if I could guilt you for it. Raven, you're impossible. That makes two of us, son. Honestly, maybe you're right. But anyway, I've actually been meaning to ask something for a while now. Instructor Raven, at your service. How do you learn such a large variety of techniques? Isn't it hard to keep up with them? A large variety? What do you mean? Wait, you mean you didn't notice yourself? Shield, slashes, thrust, projectile attacks, elemental attacks. There's no core to all your moves. Oh, I think I see what you mean. Well, Victor taught me a bit about controlling my aura, but he never really taught me swordsmanship or the like. I just sort of watched what he did and copied what I could, even if it was a sloppier, simpler version. Wow, that's completely different from how I learned. How so? More formally trained, huh? My father would train me every day at the break of dawn, always telling me that focused repetition was the key to perfection, rewarding me for doing well and reprimanding me when I didn't meet his expectations. Your teacher wasn't like that at all. No, not really, but I never thought it was weird, either. Maybe because that's how it was growing up? You mean, back in the Outer Ring? In Arcana? Huh? I'm right, aren't I? The V in your name isn't just a coincidence, is it? V? So people aren't allowed to have the letter V in their name unless they're from a certain place? Oh, I see, you're not from this island either. But what about... Wait, Levin has a V in his name. No, I was born back in Arcana, and my father and I only came here when they purged the Outer Ring 10 years ago. I had a feeling you were from there too for a while now, but sorry if I shouldn't have brought it up. No, it's fine. I was just surprised. Names with the letter B in them are just like any other names here, so I took it for granted a bit. But now that I think about it, we do have kind of similar ways of talking, don't we? I guess so. Though my father tried to fix that, actually. He was somewhat formal himself, so he was always be telling me to talk clearly and properly and avoid using slang at home. But that aside, what did you mean by that's how it was growing up? Nothing special. It's just like living on the streets of the Outer Ring. You had to take whatever you could get, even if it was just leftovers. Training with Victor wasn't that different. He had no real reason to help me, and I had nothing to offer him in return. So I just took what I could, you know? Wait, you live by yourself? What about your parents? My mom passed away when I was 8. Well, nourishment, overexhaustion, that sort of thing. As for my father, I was told he was a mercenary, but that's about it. Sorry. No, don't worry about it. I can tell you were just curious. Still, we've been talking for a while now. Had enough of a break yet? Yeah, of course. Ready when you are, Raven. I haven't seen a single chest in this area. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she died. That was the game over? Are you kidding me? Damn. That sucks.
This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt! Rise! Rise!
Changing thorn.
This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt!
Primrose.
Rise!
Blue.
This is gonna hurt!
Blooming flower.
In the rock!
How do you keep launching them like this, you crazy person?
This is gonna hurt!
Rise.
Feel a difference.
Wow. That was intense. Let's hope we don't get hopelessly surrounded again.
This is gonna hurt! Where the rock? Tenebrous! This is gonna hurt! Where the rock? You got hurt! This is gonna hurt! This is gonna hurt!
A group, huh? Too scared to fight by yourself?
This is gonna hurt! Where's the rock? There! This is gonna hurt!
Not a bad start.
Raging thorn. Raging thorn.
This is gonna hurt!
Raging thorn.
Huh? Now's probably not a bad time. Something happened? No, nothing like that. Was just thinking I could talk a bit more about the wield ability. The power increasing one. Yeah, it turns you into a glass cannon. In a sense, it's the opposite of shield, since it increases your power at the cost of your defense. But can you guess why it does that? Well, aura is normally distributed evenly around your body, right? Right, that's your outer aura. It's always surrounding you, protecting you and making your attack stronger. And our inner aura is like energy reserve that we're constantly replenishing. So when we use shield, we're not just using our inner aura, but directing some of our outer aura to wherever we're being hit. Yeah, exactly. That's why your attacks are weaker when you use shield. Some of your aura for attacking is instead used on focus on defense. So wield's the opposite, then maybe it directs your defensive aura towards the offense. Precisely. In short, shield is trading offense for defense, and wield is trading defense for offense. If I'm being honest, wield sounds pretty risky. That's because it is. Many aura users rarely use wield, even if they know how. Don't feel like you have to. Still, it's good to know it's an option, not just for you, but for someone you're fighting against as well. Fair enough. I'll at least keep it in mind. Oh, how do we get up there?
There. Rise.
It worked! My big brain plan. Focus ring obtained. I was like, how the heck am I supposed to jump that high? But then I remember I have anti-airs. You're lucky I'm not an overpowered mimic. Yeah, so all we had to do was just use... I guess they knew you would level up to that point by the time you get here, huh? Yes. Is this worth it? Increasing experience gained for each individual foe? I feel it could be worth it against multiple weak enemies and one strong enemy. Okay, this one seems really good though. Oh, this one actually seems... I mean, how much can free experience get me anyways? Ugh.
Go away!
Oh man.
Raging Thorn!
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. When the rock.
Raging Thorn! Go away!
Tenebris. When the rock. This is gonna hurt.
Ugh.
There.
Seriously, how long is this stage? It's already round 13.
Bring 20 of you.
There's too many!
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Go away!
When the rock.
Moving flower!
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. When the rock. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Alright. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. When the rock.
I can see the fight!
This is gonna hurt. When the rock. When the rock.
Oh, that was close. Ugh. Alright, that's enough. What do you mean? We're done. Your training ends here. Huh? Just like that? Just like that. I said I'd teach you the basics and I have. How much stronger you get from here on out, that's up to you. That's... Why so surprised? I guess I just thought there was more. Like, what about that one skill? The one you use to warp in your sword when you need it? Oh, you mean recall? That's a little advanced, but I guess I can at least explain it. You... sound kind of hesitant. Do you... not trust me or something? Huh? No. That's not it at all. So are you familiar with how artifacts can be shifted into other artifacts? Yeah, I am. You can do that yourself, right? Add that to my list of questions. I'll explain both at once, actually. The key to both shifting and recall is what's known as the memory of all things. The memory of all things? Yes. Every bit of energy and matter retains a memory of what it used to be. Since many artifacts were once other objects or parts of our objects, you can often use one's memory as a blueprint for its previous form. And from there, you can use aura as both a catalyst and energy source to transmute the artifact to that form. That's confusing, but incredible. Yeah, it was a blacksmith in Southlight that taught me about it. Though actually, it's not just a past forms. You can sometimes even derive new forms, forging new artifacts in the process. I see. Then what about recall? Well, I mentioned this when we first met, but to start, my sword's been marked by my own aura. This is important because I can't exactly convert it into light and transfer it to me unless I'm actually connected to it somehow. You can probably guess what happens after that, though. Use the memory of all things to revert the light to its previous form. That is, the sword. Right again, it's because doing that takes so much energy that I don't actually use the ability mid-combat. Still beats having to carry my sword around, though. I can't believe you came up with that just so you could be lazy. I thought you'd know me better by now. But in all seriousness, not carrying a sword around helps me keep a low profile, too. A low profile, huh? Doesn't seem like it's been working too well. You got me there. So, any other questions? Yeah, just one more. What are you going to do after this? After we're done talking, obviously, are you going back to the city? Maybe. I'm not really decided. Work on your lying, Raven. I know you've been thinking about it. The knights might still be after you, you know? Bah. What did you find under the Colosseum? Why does someone have it out for you? It's only been a couple weeks, but you don't seem like a bad guy. What's going on? Looks can be deceiving, I guess. Ugh. Look, I don't know who wants it out for me either, and neither did that knight, Levin. As for the Colosseum, you might not believe me, but what I found was one of the harbingers of Calamity. What? I was as shocked as you, trust me, but it was only a fraction of its original strength, so I took it out there. No way, you fought a Calamity and won? Hey, like I said, it was really weakened. I think someone put it there to recharge its energy. They're man-made golems, after all, not living creatures. Perhaps it was because it was the Crystal Calamity, it was best placed in a location with a similar affinity to it. The crystal's in the cavern. I see. Still, that's... I know, your father might have died trying to hold off the Calamities. That's why I wanted to find whoever's behind this and sell things. But you don't need to worry about it. This is my problem. Don't be stupid, Raven. This isn't just your problem. I'm grateful you taught me about Aura, and I don't intend to misuse it. But if someone else is, then... As someone with that same power, I have no choice but to do what I can to stop them. That goes for anyone. First things first, though. I need to go back to my village. Something there? Yeah, a journal with some of my father's techniques written in there. Now that I can use Aura, maybe I can finally learn them. I see. Then I'm going to head deeper into this forest. To the Tree of Distortion. I don't know if I'll find anything, but it's not like I have any leads, and we're already pretty close. I'm also assessing a strong Aura presence in that direction, so could be another Calamity? You think it could be a Calamity? I really can't say. It could just be as easily be a Brutalisk, or perhaps some sort of effect of the tree. I'll be fine my own though, so do what you have to. I'm sure we'll meet again. If you say so, then I'll leave it to you. Next time we meet, I'll be even stronger than I am now. You won't stand a chance. Competitive as ever, huh? Be careful now. Yeah, of course. You too. Those with power have no choice, she says. The Tree of Distortion shouldn't be too much further. Let's go pay it a visit. No healing save point yet, huh?
Rising Dragon! This is gonna hurt! Rise! This is gonna hurt! 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 This is gonna hurt!
I feel a difference.
New tech and skill. Ugh, it sure was easier fighting with Valerie around. But now that it's just me again, I can probably try out that skill I've been working on. Okay, great. I can feel the air around me heating up. Now if I can just send a current through it... What was that? Alright, I can actually manage to nail it. Keeping up the field is a bit tiring and I definitely need to stay still while attacking with it. Maybe it can come in handy sometime. Hold L and R1 simultaneously to charge up an electric field. When fully charged and Raven is able to act, release the field to attack around you. Okay, that seems pretty difficult to use.
You guys are out of your league. Focus. Don't come any closer. Focus.
This is gonna hurt.
Tenebrae.
Rising dragon. When the rock. This is gonna hurt. When the rock. This is gonna hurt. When the rock.
Okay.
Don't come any
This is gonna hurt. When the rock. Rising dragon. Coming through.
Tenebrae. Tenebrae. Tenebrae lance.
This is gonna hurt. When the rock. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. When the rock. When the rock. Rising dragon.
Alright.
When the rock. 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 This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. When the rock.
Huh? Why are there two platforms? Okay, this is a... There must be a choice. I probably can't activate both of them. Probably determine what item I get from this one. It's gonna be the most critical choice of my life, probably. Unless I can find a way to activate them... Wait, do I just have to activate them both or something? Let me... You have to activate them both somehow. Hey, let me check...
Focus. Don't come any closer.
Yes, I do have to do that. Shield has an upgrade to level 2. Damage negation efficiency increased. I'm as empty as their heaving heart. Yeah, that's what I figured. When I thought it was a choice at first, but no, it's actually... Man, that's an important one to hide behind a puzzle. What if what if the player just stuck with a level 1 shield for the rest of the game because of this? That would be pretty bad.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ready to rock. Ready to rock. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ha! 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 Ta! Ha! Ta! Ready to rock. Ha! Ta! This is gonna hurt.
Damn it.
This is gonna hurt. Eat this. Ha! Ta! Ha! Ready to rock. Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta!
Damn.
This is gonna hurt. Ha! Ha! Ta! Ow! Ha! Ready to rock. This is gonna hurt. Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha!
Fantastic.
What is AI planning?
You're not finished yet. Fantastic.
That raining attack really requires me to guard, because I can't really dodge something like that easily.
So easy.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. What's in the rock? Eat this.
Gah. Am I gonna win this battle of attrition or not?
Fantastic. This is gonna hurt.
Damn. That's too big a risk.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic. Wingie's edge. Coming through. Ha ta ha ta. Ha ta ha ta.
Damn. Come on. Yeah. Damn it, that was close.
Go strong.
Gotcha! Took a while, but it worked. Ugh. That was a pretty poor performance. That was the Scorpion King. It lived up to its name. The massive aura I sensed seemed to be gone, so I guess that was it? But the Tree of Distortion should be just ahead, so I might as well check it out. Say, you there! Do you by chance know why the sunlight never reaches these trees? You mean why it's always nighttime here? No idea. Because of this here tree, the Tree of Distortion. Through a veil over this forest, it absorbs light from the sun, granting us an illusion of night instead. Yet through the moonlight and life forces around us, it's not so dark that we humans can't venture here. Nor does a tree monopolize the light such that other living things cannot make their home here. Fascinating, is it not? Yeah, it is. This isn't exactly common knowledge though, is it? Who are you? An archaeologist, a magician, but more than anything, a seeker of knowledge. You may call me Emilia. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Name's Raven. I'm a traveler of sorts. Didn't think I'd meet anyone in a place like this. Do you not encounter the Brutalisk on your way here? The one you defeated just now? Yes? I made sure not to be spotted. You seem surprised. Was it not you that defeated the Kilgorn? It was, but how did you know it? And how did you avoid it? I could sense your auras clashing from here, and one of them disappeared just now. Considering you're here now, I think I've come to a reasonable conclusion. You're an aura user too? It's just one surprise after another. I did say as much earlier, did I not? If anyone should be surprised, it's me. Kilgorn has lived for nearly a decade, taking countless lives during that time. You not only had the courage to confront it, but the power to slay it as well. You are clearly no ordinary person yourself. All I did was jump over its head and try to whack it until it died. This conversation's giving me a headache. Just when did you say you were an aura user? I see. Perhaps you're a foreigner. I wasn't born on this island, if that's what you mean. A magician is essentially the Farulian term for what you call an aura user. However, not all magicians use aura for combat. For instance, I avoided the forest brutes by hiding my outer aura, making them unable to detect me. A useful trick a friend once taught me, since I could not fend for myself. Hiding your aura, it didn't even occur to me you could. In the right hands, aura can be used for much more than wanton destruction. What of you? You said you're called Raven, correct? May I ask what brings you here? It's only fair, after you answered all my questions. So basically, I'm just searching for clues on something. Specifically, on what happened to the Harbingers of Calamity. Oh, what do you mean by that? Don't you want to know? They disappeared 2 years ago, but where'd they even go? How'd they come when they stopped attacking? No, even more than that. Why did they attack us in the first place? But why this forest? No real reason, really. I just happened to be nearby. The truth is, I don't have any clues to go on. Can't go telling strangers I thought the Brutalisk might have been a Calamity. I see. I think I understand. You make a reasonable inquiry. If you have nothing else in mind, then perhaps I may suggest your next destination. There's an abandoned city that rests in the frozen lands. travel east along the Severn Plains until you reach the Arctic Lake, and follow to the river and head south. What will I find there? That depends on you. For now, however, take this. A stone? It's called a Whispering Shard. Have you heard of it? No, never. Could it be an artifact? Indeed, when two shards are linked and their owners imbue aura into them simultaneously, it allows them to communicate, even across long distances. Huh. Wow, you're really trusting me with something like this special. Consider it a memento of her meaning. Besides, I have the other one, though one alone isn't all that useful. No, not at all. I'd be happy to talk with you again. But thank you so much, Emilia. Oh, it's nothing. You'll be on your way then. Yeah, no point in me staying here any longer. I'll take the path to that city as you said. Be careful out there, will you? The brutes seem kind of agitated lately. But of course. You take care as well, Raven. Stage clear. That was a yeah, I took like over 10 minutes on that boss because I couldn't flash. I'm so bad flash guarding. Trying to bait it into leaving itself open by jumping over its head. That's inefficient and pathetic. Mystic Forest. Hey, I can go back to Southlight Village. I can also go to Champion's Crown for some reason. I can't enter a menu from the world map, though. Foolish boy, he just doesn't understand. My daughter already lost her husband. She couldn't bear the thought that she might lose her son too. Why must the young be so reckless? Can't they spare a thought for those around them? Is there a side quest? Do I have to rescue some kid? Looks like you've been busy, lad. Sword holding up okay? Thanks to you, yeah. I've actually chanced upon more artifacts too. Some of them have really unique effects. Is that so? Hopefully you didn't forget you can shift them too. Yeah, I shifted some of them, but not all of them. No, I remember. And where I'm going, I might just need them. It's like 2 artifacts in 1. Only you have to pay a lot of MP to shift them, so... I really wish they'd refund your MP if you unshift them. Well, I won't cry, but stay safe, lad. I'm not exactly swarming with customers after all. Don't worry on that front. I'll keep coming back as long as you keep giving me discounts. Can I return to older areas to grind? I highly doubt it. Not too many people remember this, but over 60 years ago, Freya clashed with another group of inhabitants on this island. The Farulians, they were called. Their city may be lost, remnants of their culture yet remain. When the brutes came and attacked us before, the knights that saved us. And when those rock monsters came, my dad and the others helped protect everyone. But now my dad's gone and we can't just rely on knights all the time. So I gotta become stronger. So someone can protect Mom if anything bad ever happens again. Have you heard of the White Talons before? They were a group of young fighters with extraordinary power. One of their friends' sons was counted among them. He was a kind, energetic boy. But after he was conscripted into the White Talons, he changed. He lost that same energy he always had. Always seemed on the edge. I don't know what he went through to fight the Calamities, but I hope that no one else has to go through that again. Okay, so I can return to the Mystic Forest, but not the Champion's Crown. Weird. What? Why would they let me return to Mystic Forest? Those who come here know that there is no return for those who tread carelessly. What? A bonus boss, maybe? Kilgorn's Claw? What the heck? Can I even leave this place? Yes, I can. Critical hits heal a percentage of user's hit points based on the damage dealt by the attack as a percentage of the enemy's total hit point. Grants resistance to shadow element attacks. There's a bonus boss here, huh? Wait, the chest didn't show up again. That means I can't read the text. Let me reload that. A returning customer? Why do you even bother? Maybe I'll have to fight that deer thing in the back, but whatever. I'm not gonna hit that until I'm a little more ready. I can probably postpone this anyways. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Luminous Plume. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.